everyone, and welcome to There You Go. Hello, and welcome to the Innovate Virtual Live Show. And I changed the name, of course. I can never remember it. So today we have a really special interview episode. We have our team. So we invited our marketing team. And this is the last quarter of 2023. So I don't know if everybody realized this is it for 2023. You've got 3 months to hit it hard, and we're already 4 days into October. What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to get done? And just before we came on air, Charmy and I, co founders of Innovate, we were chatting about the importance of marketing and being online. If you're not online, do you even exist? That's the
Yes.
question you have to ask. So, without further ado, let's start with Christine. And Christine is our branding and yeah, our branding queen. So I'm gonna call you a queen again. Everybody's gonna be a queen here, except for me. So
Well, you can be a
Christine,
queen also if you want.
I could, yeah, I guess 2023, but yeah, anyway, we'll see. So Christine, what are the top three mistakes people make when considering branding, like colors, fonts, things like that?
Okay, so for me personally, the top three mistakes that people make when it comes to branding, first one is the colors. So when it comes to branding, you don't just choose the color that you want for your brand, or even for not just using your favorite colors, but you need to choose the color that resonates with your brand. There's this thing that called color psychology, and you can start looking at it before choosing the right color for your brand.
I love
Next one,
that.
yeah, because each color has its own meaning.
Yes. Like
Next
Innovate, we
one,
pick some colors that resonate with us. So
yes,
Yes. It's also the emotions, right, Christine?
yes, it's the emotion. For the next one is the fonts. So for the fonts that you will choose can have a huge impact on the way your brand communicates. Either traditional or quirky, or something fun or normal, easy to read, you can attract the right brand for your customers. And then the last one is about the graphics. As for the graphics, it's not just about creating graphics and putting all the elements that you want or icons. It should be easy to read, easy to understand, clean, and lastly, resonate with the type of business that you have. So there you go. I think here are the top three mistakes people make when it comes to branding.
thank you so much, Christine. And I think those
Very
are
good.
great tips because a lot of people think, oh, let's just design a logo. Well, there's a lot
Yes.
more involved. Like you need to think. Like Charmy and I for Innovate, we thought about a bit what are we doing? What do we represent? And your team. So if you're not alone, if you're a solopreneur, it might be easier. It's just about you and then with the clients and all that. But if you're a team, the team has to associate with the logo and the font and the branding. So
Yes.
here, as you can see on the screen, we have a more feminine crew, but I
Yeah.
still have to identify to innovate. So if we went all pink, I'm not against pink. I have a nice bouquet here on the table where I'm sitting, but I mean, I might not relate as much to the branding. So
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of things. Your clients as well. Is your clientele mostly women or men? So it's subliminal as well. So Christine, I know you do a lot of research as well on trends and things. So I'm gonna add this to your list. Where do you find inspiration?
Personally, I'm looking at Pinterest to find inspiration for the colors and fonts, and then I'll try it myself.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you're the guinea pig yourself.
I was gonna say too, like, so the top three, like, if so people remember for branding, and I think that it's such what's nice when you're working with somebody who's a branding specialist is you get to bounce off ideas, because sometimes we think one idea is good, but by talking it over with somebody who's done so many different types of branding, you get really a clear picture where you should be. And branding is actually Like when you leave the room, it's how people think about you. That's basically what your
Yeah.
brand is. So that's why it all goes all together. Your colors, your font. Like we never thought like font is something so important, but the font already tells you if it's a fun or more serious, more traditional, and definitely graphics. And I'm a very big fan of minimalist graphics. I just find like the more clean it is, the easier for your audience to know exactly what your brand is about, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So on to next, though, we spoke about graphics, colors, fonts, and then it's video. So 2023 is all about video, and 2024 will be even more so. If you
Yes.
follow social media trends, websites, everything now just pops up. There's a video, things like that. So we have Jan, who's our video expert. So you're also a queen, Jan. So Jan
Yeah.
prepared a list of tips and tricks and challenges as well, because videos she's going to get into it, but can be quite challenging. I'm always dealing with videos. How do you send the file? How do you communicate it? Do you record it? So, Jan, take it away.
Yeah. So today I can give you the common mistakes and challenges. So let's start with the common mistakes in video editing, along with their solution. So um, let's start with the poor organization. Failing to organize files, assets, and project elements can lead to confusion, wasted times, and potential errors during editing. So implement a systematic approach to file organization. Create a clear folder structure for project assets, footage, audio, and graphics. Also, use consistent naming conventions for files and versions. Label and categorize clips properly to streamline the editing process. So the next one is over editing. Yes, overloading a video with excessive effects, transition, and edits can result in a cluttered, distracting final product that distracts from the message. So prioritize clarity and simplicity. Use effects and transitions sparingly to enhance storytelling, not overshadow it. Also, focus on the message and audience engagement and avoid unnecessary embellishments. The last one is ignoring audio quality. Yes, neglecting audio quality can lead to a poor viewer experience. Muffled, unclear, or unbalanced audio can be distracting. So pay close attention to audio quality. Use high quality microphones for recording. Minimize background noise and ensure clear dialogue. Balance audio levels and add background musics or sound effects thoroughly. Also, consider using audio editing tools to enhance sound quality. Addressing these common mistakes will improve the quality of professionalism of your video editing. And now let's proceed with the common challenges for us, the video editors. The first one is the large files. Video editors often handle high definition and 4K footage, leading to massive files. This demand a powerful hardware with sufficient RAM, fast processors, and ample storage. So, effective storage management and file organization are crucial to prevent bottlenecks. It's essential to have a robust storage strategy and a system for efficient file organization to prevent storage bottlenecks and ensure smooth workflow. The next one is technical issues. Video editing software can be prone to crashes and bugs, disrupting workflow and causing frustration. Mitigating these challenges involves regular savings, using stable software versions, hardware maintenance, and effective troubleshooting. The last one is file backups. Maintaining reliable backups is essential to prevent data loss to hardware failure or accidental deletion. A comprehensive backup strategy, including local and remote backups, is a vital. This may involve external drives, network storage, or cloud services, despite the time and investment. So these are the common challenges and mistake faced by video editors. So that's it. I
Thank
hope
you.
you learned something about effective video editing.
I certainly have. So organization absolutely is a must. Especially, this is a great segue into our next topic. But video, I mean, we're producing a video right now. Of course, we have our nice logo designed by Christine, the
Yes.
elements. We did a tech check as well, very important to do if you do live, which I forgot to mention earlier. There's more and more live video, and then
Mm-hmm.
Jen receives that and she has to fix it and add things, and then we need colors and we need graphics from Christine. So how do you manage all that? So next topic is Meryl. So Meryl's our efficiency queen or princess, however you want to call yourself. And so Meryl's going to help us be organized because this can get out of hand easily, as the team knows. If you have a video saved here and there and name however, it doesn't make sense. So Meryl, I'll let you do your presentation.
Okay, thank you so much, Fangsma. So we do understand that every business have different approaches when they implement their marketing strategies, and in order to efficiently do so, we need systems, right? So like file organization, and that I would say is also one of the most important thing to consider as well. So we go through the number one challenge. I think some don't have a centralized file, so it's like their documents and files are all over the place, and it is important that we have one location for all these amazing works. So number two would be lack of folder hierarchy. So some treat their file storage like a junk drawer, so throwing everything in one place without any organization. So this would make it very extremely challenging to locate files you wanted to search or to wanted to locate. So create a logical folder structure with well-defined categories and subcategories. So it's like there's a different room for different files. So number three would be no clear naming conventions. I know that Jen has already mentioned it, but imagine having a folder full of files named untitled one, like final underscore
Oh my
version,
goodness,
or
how many people
or
have
new.
that kind of file?
Yes, or like new underscore final underscore version two. It's like a nightmare, right? So not having a standardized naming convention leads to confusion and wasted time searching for the right file. So establish a clear and consistent naming system to keep things organized. So one most important thing I would add would be we know and we are all aware that it has to be implemented, right? So um, what I would add is it has to be documented so everybody in the team knows how it is done, and we can keep it consistent. Like we really get be intentional on how it is processed or the systems itself. Like if you want to um, everyone to know it, so type it in your computer, share the documents, and everything will be run smoothly, I would say. And one tip I would add is consider as well using project management tool like Asana or Trello, so that it would improve more the collaboration, and that would also allow team members to work together, share the files, communicate seamlessly, so that also ensures everyone is on the same page and working towards the common goals. Yes, that's it. Thank you so much.
Wonderful tips and tricks. And yeah,
Mhm.
I need to apply those. And if you're a solopreneur, this might sound a bit scary, Charmy. Don't you agree? Like, okay, I need a nomenclature and I need the file hierarchy. So you're not alone. That's why we're showing you this team here. Basically, Charmy and I like innovate. Yes, we're together, but also our separate businesses. We are solopreneurs. So how do you manage all that, Charmy? I know for me it's a challenge, but we have a solution.
Yeah, so this is actually one of the reasons why we implemented Innovate, because we had so many, at some point you can't do everything by yourself.
No.
And to be honest, Francois, you and I are not good at everything. There's a lot of things we're very
Nope.
bad at, which I can tell you for me will be video editing. I would suck at it. It would take me probably 10 hours what Jen can do in an hour. So, and that's what I find that's very different with Innovate is that we do work with specialists. And I will tell you, if you've been thinking, for months or years to create a new business, you need to know digital marketing. Everything has to be online. People need to know more about you. And that's why we have a big marketing team. This is one of our main divisions of Innovate. And what's nice with us is that we do have a business bundles because we understand when you have a mission, it's not just one project; it's a whole slew of projects. So when you come to us, this business bundle, you can go on our website, check it out, or schedule a call with me and Francois. Is that you get a business coach who's either me or Francois? We have a call with you. You tell us what your project is about. What is the mission? Because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, you want a business that's not only profitable but also sustainable, right? And then we'll look at that. So when you tell me, well, I'm building this business, I want to launch a new service, for
A
example. So do you
bakery.
have a website or you have your branding? If you don't, we have Christine, that's a specialist for that. She's going to work with you. We're going to see what your tones are, what your audience is about. And then you need videos for sure. If you want engagement in anything, videos is the best thing for engagement. People love to see who you are, what you're doing, what your service is about. So videos for sure is the second step, I think, and it creates so much more engagement for such a short segment. And to put this all together, you need to be organized because you are
Yes.
having all these things. That's why we have Meryl, who's our client success specialist, that puts this all together. So you have a whole team of specialists, and I want to highlight that they're specialists because we know you're busy as an entrepreneur. I don't want to give you a team that's going to take 10 hours. Because then you're gonna have to talk to them for all these days. No, you have a whole team that's specialists. They know what they're doing. So something that a generalist could take maybe 10 hours, it'll take them maybe 1 or 2 hours. So they're efficient. They're very good at what they do, and we can work with you from A to Z. And then we're there if at some point you want to do another project. And that's what makes Innovate completely different from the other virtual agencies out there. Because we know
Yeah.
you're creating a business because you want it to be profitable and sustainable, right, Francois?
Well, that's it, because profit is sustainability in a way. Like
Mhm.
if you don't have profit, you don't have a business. And if you have to put
Yes.
so much work into it, you're gonna give up. It's like going to the gym. Do you start with 100-pound weights right away if you've never worked out? Like that's maybe you'll do it 10 reps and then you'll run out of steam. Like anyway, unless you're very strong. So start smaller, build steps in, build a team. And that's why we have this team here that's available on call. It's amazing for me working with the whole team. Christine has helped me for my other businesses with some branding, logos, colors. So now I have a nice brand guide. Jen has been helping me with video editing. So I do all these crazy videos and she adds things and polishes them up. But I'm sure she's sometimes like, oh my goodness, this is garbage. So refer to the beginning. She's probably like, oh, the audio's terrible or lighting's bad or whatever. So
There's so
speak
many
to your team.
elements that we don't think
There
of, right,
are.
Francois? It's like just video, if you think about it, the lighting, the sound.
Uh,
And also, I really love what Jen was saying, over editing. I find sometimes people
yes,
over edit. Like it's not necessary to have all these like nice features because at the end of the day, that video is about capturing your audience and also putting that message across, right?
exactly. And
Yeah.
then to sum all this up, Meryl, and then we have the bookkeeping team, because let's not forget a business, there's also taxes, the remittances, maybe you need to pay certain bills, keep that organized. So we have that team, the efficiency as well for your business. So make sure to check out innovatevacorp.com. We have some blog posts talking about different topics, all kinds of videos too. If you're
We have a
joining us on
webinar, right,
YouTube,
Francois?
we have a webinar, yes, coming up
Yes.
October 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm in Central Time now, so I have to get used to this. So 7 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be amazing because our focus for the next quarter is all about marketing, and it should be yours as well. Find a focus. How can you grow your business? You want to create lead generation on automation and video, websites. They're all kind of, people talk about AI, but this is like part of AI. It's something that lives on and keeps selling for you while you're sleeping. So it's doing like Warren Buffett says, he's making money while sleeping.
Yeah.
This is creating potential income, potential leads for you while you're sleeping. And you need your team as well that works for you around the clock. So, yep, I think that's a wrap for the
Yes.
Innovate, the virtual live show for this week. Join us next week. So, we're on every Wednesday at 9 a.m. with all kinds of great tips and tricks. And we'll do more with our team. I hope this was fun. Jen, Christine, and Meryl, did you enjoy this?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
And it's the opportunity to make you shine because you work behind the scenes, but you're very talented. And this is part of our mission to Innovate wants to help young professionals and entrepreneurs grow around the globe, not just in Canada, but in the Philippines, in Costa Rica, wherever we are. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. And if you've
Yes.
just joined in a bit later on, watch the replay because there's some golden nuggets at the beginning. Christine shared some great insights, and Meryl and Jen as well. So that's it, everyone. Take care and cheers.
Bye.
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 Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you so much.